Now, we came here to Dartmouth College in New Hampshire, and this is a school that is not part of the admissions scandal. But we came here to talk to someone who was once an admissions officer at one of the most exclusive schools in America. And she shared some secrets about how the wealthy can get an edge in a system many people feel is rigged against them.
Lied, cheated, and covered up their crimes in an international college admissions bribery and money laundering scam.
I think the surprise was the depth and depravity of what the college consultant was doing, because he was rigging every aspect of the process. And what it showed is that people are desperate to get their kids into top colleges.
Today, former Dartmouth admissions officer Dr. Michelle Hernandez-Bayless uses her inside knowledge in her college consulting company, Top Tier Admissions, a full-service college prep and navigation service that starts as early as 8th grade and can cost around $80,000.
We don't look for the cheapest neurologist when we're trying to have a brain tumor removed. We look for the best neurologist. So I think when people are looking at college consultants, they look at who's the best at doing this, who has insider knowledge, who can actually help my student really become a better student and appeal to more colleges. We typically sell out.
She's written all these books, pointing out problems in the admissions process.
The scandal, I think a lot of people have just been woefully uninformed, even though there have been a million articles on college admissions about how it favors the wealthy.
She says the problem starts with half the spots at many elite colleges being reserved for kids with a hook.
And the hook being recruited athletes, development cases, legacies, underrepresented minorities, and VIP kids. Like, for example, in Obama or a Clinton. Notice how they always get into Brown or Stanford or Harvard. I mean, that's no coincidence. If people are going to have outrage, I wouldn't single out any one group. I would look at the whole picture of the 50% of the spots that are taken and look who they're taken up with. Recruited athletes get in at an 80 to 100% acceptance rate at all the top colleges once they're recruited. A lot of athletes tend to be white. Not all, I mean, obviously there's sports that are more integrated, but in general, people who do sailing and squash, those types of sports tend to be mostly white and affluent.
While schools do reserve spots for lower income and underrepresented minorities, she says average families are the ones who often get overlooked, fighting for the remaining spots.
What if you're just like a typical middle class person who grew up on Staten Island, who goes to an okay public school? You're not disadvantaged per se. Those are the kids who fall through the cracks.
As these celebrity parents now face potential prison time, she says all parents need to keep perspective.
If you start looking at, head CEOs and people of companies, a lot of them did not go to these fancy schools, but yet there's the perception among parents that their students will be tremendous failures if they don't gain admission to the school of their choice.